What's up, you all? So our fellow realtors and real estate agents are at it again, bashing wholesale real estate, but this time they're in Canada. So let's hear what a Canadian real estate agent has to say about us wholesalers. What's up, YouTube? Biz Matthew here. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about an article that I recently read that was made this month in June of 2022. It was from a Canadian article online. It was just like a question answer type of article where someone asked a real estate agent, hey, should I sell my property for cash? I see these, hey, we buy houses, we buy as is. Should I sell them to this particular company? And the real estate agent. And so let's see what they have to say about wholesale real estate. So I'm going to share my screen and we can read it all together. All right, you all. So I'm at the cambridgetimes.ca, Canada, and we have this realtor here. This is a sponsored post. So maybe this realtor put this, paid this website to have this here. So this is interesting. Ask David, be wary of wholesale and off-market buyers and more real estate advice. Okay, even the article, it's already misleading us wholesalers. But hey, there's more real estate advice. This is a sponsored article. So I wonder if this agent, this realtor, made this article to up himself and put it on the website. So let's read it. Dear David, I wonder if this was that question that actually came to him. But dear David, my house needs some repairs and it's a bit of a mess. I like to downsize, but don't want to bother my kids. I received a note in my mailbox from someone who wants to buy my house as is for cash. Should I give them a call? Contemplating. Okay, so the situation is someone, a parent, has a house that needs repairs, wants to downsize, don't want to bother their kids. I don't know if they have kids in the house and they don't want to bother them, or it's an older person and they don't want to bother their kids by living with them. Yeah, but don't want to bother my kids. Maybe bother them with moving and having a realtor, real estate agents coming through their houses and strangers coming through their houses. So it can be either or. Signs of distress, it needs repairs, needs to downsize, don't want to mess with the kids. Got a postcard, should I buy? Okay, dear contemplating. Notes like these are increasingly common. I find them in my own mailbox on a regular basis. They often look handwritten and are worded to sound folksy and friendly, as if they were coming from your next door neighbor. Wow, the way he set this up, he's like painting the picture that we're trying to, deceive someone, right? Yes, of course, we want our marketing to be friendly because we're friendly people, all right? Most of us. There's a few bad apples. Don't be misled. While these notes appear to be personal, the buyers behind them are shrewd off-market investors in search of vulnerable homeowners. Okay, just look at these adjectives, right? Shrewd, vulnerable, Let's just continue reading. By offering a quick and easy sell, they hope to attract elderly homeowners who worry that selling a dated or cluttered home could be a burden to their children, or uninformed and possibly debt-ridden sellers in search of what appears to be the cheapest way to sell their home. Hey, there's some truth. These are signs of motivations that we go after. Property that's pretty old, that needs repair, because people do sell those houses. If you're going to sell those houses, you're going to sell it to an investor, whether you put it on the market or not. They're still going to take your house and flip it and make money, right? We're just coming before all of that, right? And yeah, these are signs of distress. We're not trying to take advantage, right? We're not trying to make someone's situation worse. If this is their situation and they're going to get out of it no matter what, we want to be the person that helps them get out of this situation. That's the way I see it. And yes, there is a fine line, just to be honest, be transparent. Yes, there are a lot of wholesalers where they just think of the money, they don't think about the person, and they try to take every penny out of that person's equity of their house, offer them a fair value for their house. Right? Because a lot of times you'll be surprised what wholesalers offer people. A lot of times it's close to what market value is for their as-is house, right? Because I looked at a pocket listing that my realtor listed after I said, hey, I'll pass on this. And honestly, if I was marketing to this particular seller, I would have offered around the same price that my realtor put it on the market for. So if an offer sounds too good to be true, it probably is. By promising to buy homes right now as is without agents or inspectors. The investor are hoping to steer homeowners away from professional real estate advice so they can snag properties for significantly less than the market value they would bring if they listed on the MLS system. Selling off market and without representation leaves a homeowner completely unprotected, and by not exposing their home to the market, they risk leaving hundreds of thousands of dollars on the table. Okay, there is some sort of truth of putting properties on the market gets more eyeballs and other things like that, but you never know, right? You may end up selling your house for the same price if you sold it off market, right? Without all these other paperwork and all these things, and we just offer more conveniency, right? Meanwhile, investors are keenly aware some will flip them for closer to market value before the initial sell date even closes, wholesaling, and make a tidy low risk profit in the process. If this were to happen, the investor who wrote you an offer may never appear on title, nor would they take ownership of your home. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'll give him that. If you have a vulnerable person in your life, especially if they are out of town, I urge you to be on the lookout for tactics like these. In a world where few people send personal handwritten notes, homeowners may be duped into thinking that wholesale or off-market investors have their best interests in mind. Pro tip, if you're wondering what your home is worth, please reach out for help. A complimentary, no charge, no obligation. My man's trying to sell. Please reach out. This guy's trying to sell. Look at, he left his number and everything. But yeah, it's a very interesting article, just the way he paints wholesalers like all of us are trying to prey on the vulnerable, or something like that, when that's not the case. We're just trying to buy a house, just like this guy is trying to be your listing agent. He's going after people with older homes. He's trying to go after people that may need to get out of a situation. So he's targeting the same people we are. Yes, we're trying to flip the property and make a profit, and he's just trying to make his commission. The higher the price he sells it for, the more money he makes, right? The higher price that we can, I guess the lower the price, we make more money. But I just feel like, this is just not the best painted picture of what wholesalers are entirely. Maybe there's a few bad apples that concentrate on that, but hey, this is what I expect from realtors. But yeah, you all, hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts on this article, what you all think about what he said. Do you agree or disagree with some of the things he said? Because yes, there's some valid points. There's some things that we need to be aware and cautious of. Hey, I'm not going to take advantage of this person or this situation. I'm here to help and provide a service to someone in a situation where I can provide something for them. And I think that's key. That's what you have to have in your mind when you're wholesaling real estate. All right, you all, hope you all enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all later.